Hey everyone, this is Madhvi and welcome to my channel Achieve Your Dream. Today in this video, we'll be discussing about what is amendment, what are the types of amendment. So let's get started. Firstly, amendment is nothing but it is a minor change or any article that is adding into the constitution, that is called amendment. Article 360 and part 20 of the constitution deals with this amendment. According to the article 368(2), the parliament can amend the by passing the bill with each of the houses, which means both the Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha, the bill will be passed. And by the majority of total membership, the at least two-thirds of the members should accept the bill, and all this procedure will be done through voting. And once the approval is done, given by the both the houses, that bill will be sent to the president, and the bill is once the bill is accepted by the president, that bill will be become an will be amended, and that will become as an amendment act. So parliament have all the provisions that can be taken, that can be amended, but only except the basic structure it cannot amend, because according to the Supreme Court in the by the landmark case in 1973, Keshavananda Bharati case says that Supreme Court said that parliament can amend all the provisions except the basic structure of the constitution. So that basic structure cannot be amended. And the nextly, fundamental rights and directive principle are the two most important provisions that can be that can be amended through special majority. And what is special majority, that will be discussed in the further at the end of the video. And the next is all the provisions that cannot require the rectification of state, those will be directly previewed by the article 368, and that will be done by the simple majority. Okay, and going for the next, now we'll be discussing about what are the types of amendments. The three types of amendments, that is special majority, simple majority, and simple majority with the rectification of the half of the state. Now we'll be discussing about the simple majority. Simple majority is nothing but 50% of the members of the parliament will be should be present for voting, and this is and if the majority of the people from the 50% of the parliament was accepting the bill, then this bill will be accepted. And this simple majority is also known as functional majority or working majority. Mostly this simple majority was mostly used and frequently used in this parliamentary business. If the constitution or any law does not specify this majority needed, then the simple majority will be considered through voting. So this is what the simple majority. Okay, now we'll be discussing about what all the amendments that can be done through simple majority in the parliament. According to the article 368, simple majority can be done in two houses, and the provisions which include are admission and establishment of new states, formation of new states and alteration of areas, boundaries or names of existing areas, abolishing or creation of legislative councils of state, second schedule, which means allowances, privileges and of the president, governor, speaker, judges, etc., and quorum of a parliament, and salaries and allowances for the members of the parliament, rules and procedures of the parliament, privileges of the parliament and the members members and its committees, and English language, usage of English language in parliament, and number of judges of a Supreme Court. All these can be amended through simple majority in the parliament. Now let us discuss about the special majority of the parliament. Special majority of the parliament is nothing but if there are 545 members in the parliament and 500 members were present, and the bill should be passed on that day, then at that time the voting process will be done. Okay, at that time 50%, like from 500 to 50 members should be should be in a positive side, and 251 members should be give the assent, which means like give the positive result for the bill, then the bill will be passed. This is what the special majority means. The all the provisions which are amended through this special majority are fundamental rights, directive principle, and all the provisions which are not covered in this first category and third category, which means first category is simple majority of the parliament, and the third category is the special majority of a parliament, consent of the states. This is what all the special majority means. And the third is special majority of a parliament with the consent of state, which means it is related to the federal structure. The polity can be amended by the special majority of a parliament. That means half of the state legislature should be accepted. This is called by the simple majority. If one or more remaining states or have no action of this bill, it does not have any matter. At least half of the states should be giving their acceptance. Once this is done for a formality, it should be completed. No limit will be there, no time limit will be there for the states to give the assent for this bill. This is what this majority of